Danny? Do you want to make a podcast? Come on, let's go and talk. Cause there's so many guests to see and things to do. Come on, let's go get hard.
But we're just flashy show-offs. We offer no intrinsic value.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Might as well make a podcast.
Go away.
Get on the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Excuse Plot podcast, episode 1. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I am Dan. Feel free to call me Hyper. And if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Jack, and I'm Moley, or Sakinamar, or whatever.
I'm Adam, or Ard, or whatever.
Or whatever. Nice to meet you, whatever. Handshake.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, so this could completely go horribly wrong, go horribly right. It's up to you guys to decide.
I think it already has gone horribly wrong.
It's gone horribly wrong
Okay, it's gone
many
horribly
times
wrong.
already.
We recorded the ending first, and we pretty much went backwards. So this is basically the intro, and now we're doing the intro to make up for the whatever we did in the in the ending. So, hi. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
We greeted each other.
There we
That wasn't too
go.
bad.
Get on
Okay.
with the bloody podcast.
You're listening to the Excuse Plot podcast.
Later in this episode, we have a special guest, and that person is known as Syroc. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Syroc is also known as Simon, and you get to know more about him and listen to us talk to him and stuff later on in the podcast.
He's German.
Don't spoil it.
Yes, he's German.
I didn't know this before.
It's okay.
Here at the Excuse Plot headquarters, I'm sitting here with Danny and Ard right now. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
They were here before. I just wanted them to say hello again, just to make sure you know they're still here. This is actually our fax machine that I have next to us here. You might be able to hear it in the background. This is actually just printing off facts just continuously. They're all true facts. All we have to do is just type in. We just have to type in what we want to get out, what we want to be faxed over to us. So if I just type in games now, I think we'll start off with gaming facts for our first one. Enter. There we go. Now this should be printing out some game facts. Oh, here's our first one coming through now. Here we go. Hashtag true game facts. Oculus was originally created for porn. That's interesting, isn't it? Oculus VR, virtual reality headset, was actually made for porn originally, so you could feel like you were in the room.
What's porn?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest, but it just prints out facts. It doesn't mean we need to understand them.
Okay.
Oh, what's that noise? Oh, there's another fact coming through. Okay, so... Oh, Zynga have officially announced that Farmville is being ported to PS4 as a first-person farming simulator, otherwise known as an FPFS. Pretty good, isn't it? You looking forward to that, guys?
Yeah.
What kind
I
of?
should probably pre-order it right now.
What can you actually do with it then? Is there milking or
Um,
planting things?
Yeah. I mean, what do you do on Farmville on on Facebook and whatever?
I've never played it.
Neither have I. But anyway, that's coming, so that's good of Zynga to announce that. Thanks for the fax machine there. Oh, is it broke? Is it broken? I think it's broken. Are you just hitting it there to see if it'll Oh, there we go. We've got another one coming through. Another one coming through there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an interesting one. Hashtag True Game Facts. Nintendo have announced a new Wii accessory called the Wii G board, which attaches directly to the Wii U to allow you to communicate with the dead. Pretty interesting.
Is that like
That's
the
interesting, isn't it,
Wii
guys?
Fit thing? Same-
Wait, so
Yeah.
what did I miss? Sorry, I got interrupted.
Nintendo announced a new accessory for the Wii. It attaches to the Wii U. It's called the Wii G board.
So it's like one of those hoverboard type of things.
What?
What?
It sounds like a hoverboard.
Yeah, a hoverboard that allows you to communicate with the dead.
That works.
No,
If you
it
just
doesn't.
adjust the frequency based on the tilting measurements of your feet against the panel of one of the hoverboards, you can transmit a frequent signal that can contact the living dead and reactivate the brain cells in order for them to call you back.
What?
It's not rocket science.
Danny, I think Nintendo were just making a pun with the Ouija board, as in a Ouija board.
What's a Ouija?
Yeah. It's one of those things where you put the little thing on it. It's got all the it's got all the letters on it, and you move the glass around onto the letters.
Okay, what sorcery is this?
The joke doesn't work if you question it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, look, another fact is coming up.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. You have the paper.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me just get that quickly. There we go. Sorry, you were holding it. I just had to rip it
It's
away
okay.
from you.
It's okay.
Oh, look, it looks like you know those copies of E.T., the Atari ones that were dug up in the desert?
Yes.
Well, apparently, the news, like BBC News and everything, they were saying that they were like dumped there out of shame because of how bad it was. But it looks like from this hashtag True Game Facts that the Atari ET copies were actually stolen by rival company Commodore out of fears of the game's success.
Conspiracy.
Wow, I mean, I had no idea that could have happened.
I want to play it now.
I love that game.
So
I played it
fun.
last week, I believe. Spent 3 hours on it.
Wow.
Yep. I was so close to winning too.
Well, thanks to our facts machine there, that's given us a lot to think about.
Yep.
Breaking the news every week or every episode on Plotcast.
Woohoo!
What have we called it? Excuse plot.
Wait, what? Oh
I
yeah,
just,
yeah.
I just forgot the name of our podcast.
It's okay.
So now we introduce our first guest on the Excuse Plot podcast. It's Simon Rosengotter.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay!
Ooh.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, close
Oh,
enough.
sorry, I forgot the applause.
I guess most people know me as Syroc. But
And why would they know you as Syroc? How are you known?
I am known for being on the internet.
Correct. That is how everyone knows you. That's
Yeah. No,
brilliant.
I used to be very active in the Little Big Planet community before I got a job at Tarsier Studios and worked on Little Big Planet Beta.
Nice.
So as soon as you actually got a job with them, you just stopped being active in the community. Is that it?
Well, I used to be the community manager for a while, so
Yeah.
I then was very active in the community, but it's kind of difficult if you're working on Little Big Planet games and then still playing Little Big Planet at home. So it
Mhm.
gets too much.
You can get too much Little Big Planet.
Yeah, it's quite possible. If you work like 8 hours a day on LVP stuff, and then you might not be quite up to more LVP in the evening. Yeah.
Mm.
Ah.
So did you not get to work on anything else at Tarsier?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Oh.
The problem is, like, we've only released one LVP game and the PC DLC pack for LVP 2.
Mhm.
The DC
Mhm.
Comics?
Sorry?
The DC Comics pack?
Yeah, that one. And yeah, I can't talk about anything else. So.
Oh, no problem, dude.
You can't talk about anything else. That's fine. But you say you've only released one Little Big Planet game. That sounds like it was a so far. But yeah, we'll just let people speculate on that. We'll just let them speculate.
They can
No comment.
speculate all they want. Like, Sony owns Little Big Planet, so
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So what kind of stuff are you up to at the moment then, game wise? What are you into?
right now I'm playing Skyrim,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very broken game, but a very enjoyable game.
Yeah.
And yeah, before that I played some Metal Gear Solid. No, not Metal Gear Solid. The Revengeance action game thing. I don't know what it's called. But that was very silly and kind of awesome actually because of its silliness.
Yeah, I played the Metal Gear Revenge's demo. Like, everything you can basically cut into little tiny pieces. I'm like, awesome! I'm like, who needs sushi if we can cut everything around you, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't the full game only like an hour long? How can there be a demo of that?
No, it's not that one. It's the Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. It's like, that was released like 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
But
Yeah. I never really got into Metal Gear. I'm sorry.
It's
that's
okay.
right.
Pretty cool. So, just give us a bit of history about yourself. How did you start getting into Little Big Planet and everything? What were you doing before that?
What I was doing before LVP,
Mm-hmm.
playing other games. I can't even remember. It's been so long. It's like 5 or 6 years. Like I started getting into LVP with the first beta for LVP 1,
Mm-hmm.
which I think was in 2007 or 8.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just never stopped playing LVP for years and years and years.
And that's it. And here we are today.
Yeah,
Cool.
here we are today.
So you're in Sweden, right?
Yeah, I'm in Sweden, in Malmö, the city in the south of Sweden.
Okay. I know nothing about Sweden at all.
That's alright. It's not a very important country, to be honest.
No? What's Sweden known for?
IKEA.
Yep, IKEA, that's the first thing everyone thinks of.
I don't know.
And now a message from our sponsor, Sweden.
Things that Swedish is awesome. They're a really interesting country. You should probably go there.
Old man advice.
Okay, so hello. You're still there. aren't
Hello.
you? Good.
Yo.
So this is what we calling it, old man advice, or agony?
I don't have a clue because you're like 12, so I don't know if we can call it old man advice. But we've got a catchy jingle.
Do we know
So-
which one we're using?
Let's just use that one because it's catchy.
Okay.
We're naming a section after a catchy jingle I made like 4 years ago.
Old man
gosh.
advice.
Old man advice.
So yeah, we got some questions somewhere that I'm going to answer because I'm old or something.
Wait, this is my part? Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Oh, we got to start again now, Danny.
No, I got him here.
No, we're
Hang
starting
on.
again. This is ruining
Okay,
it.
first question. First question is from... Hang on, it's loading. Okay. First question is from... Catchy Tiger by the Toe. Oh yeah. From Shane, apparently. His Twitter is SAC_656.
I know Shane.
We know Shane. Hi, Shane.
Hello, Shane.
And his question is, what are your thoughts on multiplayer games versus single-player games? I prefer single-player experiences myself.
What's your insight? What is your advice here?
My advice.
Yep.
I don't. It's not really something you can give advice on, is it? Apart from don't.
Yes. What should you do? Multiplayer games or single-player games? I don't know.
I don't know. You can have fun with other people.
Can you?
Sometimes. Isn't it fun to shoot real people? Or
I mean, sometimes. A lot of the... Yeah, you're right. It is. Most of the time.
unless they're
fun to
like
shoot people.
10 years old and
Yeah. Maybe don't shoot the 10-year-olds in real life.
no, not in real life. I don't want to encourage that kind of thing.
Not this early in the podcast.
I'm trying to log into our Twitter account. It's not working.
Oh, great. Well, that's not a part of the podcast, Danny.
Hang on.
What? We can't
Oh, it's a
just
capital. Okay,
we
hang
Don't
on.
say that.
stop. We can't just stop in the middle of sections. So you
Wait,
can say that you're struggling to log into our Twitter account.
Can we just redo that? Hevvdgver.
Heffer.
HEVVFDGDSR. That's his Twitter.
Hefetivitivska.
Yes. And his question is.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you say it again?
His question is.
I didn't catch that again.
Let me run it through Google Translator. Maybe you can pronounce it better.
Okay.
Alright, detect language. Oh my gosh. It detected Dutch.
Right.
It says the language Dutch has been detected after I put in the tweet.
Yeah, and
Translate to English. Oh my gosh.
what?
That sounded very disturbing.
What did it
What?
say?
I can't memorize that. It's so hard. It sounded like she said at least woo woo at least 3 times.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Good.
Alright, so that's so apparently this account guy is Dutch. Must be from a Dutch country.
Okay.
A Dutch
Alright, so
country,
R, what's your answer? Yeah,
as in the Netherlands.
probably. He's speaking Dutch, according to Google Translator.
I can't really speak Dutch, so can you repeat the question, please? I've forgotten it. Yes. So I think we all learned something there, didn't we?
Yep.
I think this is going to take a hell of a lot of editing.
Old man advice.
It is the point in the podcast when we get around to playing our regular game with our guests. This is a game we play every week. And this week it is called Syroc or Spock. Are you ready, Simon?
Yeah.
This game, you have to tell us if the tweets are by yourself, Simon Rosencotter, Syroc, or the actor Leonard Nimoy, also known as Spock. Okay?
Alright.
There will be 5 of these, and all you have to do is say Spock or Syroc. Now, this might be quite difficult, but we're going to give it a go just to see how you do, okay?
Alright. So,
Okay, tweet number 1. Had lunch today with J.J. Abrams. Dinner tomorrow with Zachary Quinto. Totally Star Trek. Great people. Is that Simon Rosencotter? Or is it the actor Leonard Nimoy?
sounds like something I might do, but no, it's the actor.
Bing! Correct! 1-0 to Simon. Number 2. At first, I was mostly confused by MGS4, but after 1 or 2 hours, I think I now get it. Lots of unnecessary but neat ideas in this one, smiley face. Is that Syroc or Spock?
Well, you can tell by the smiley face that it's me.
Bing! 2-0. Great going so far, Simon.
Wow.
Well done. Good job. Tweet number 3. This is the day. Spock speaks to Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory tonight. I had a wonderful time, thanks to a great company. Is that Syroc or Spock?
Spock, maybe?
Ding! 3-0. You are on a roll today, Simon.
Yeah.
This is the best any of our guests have ever done on this, so well done. Well done.
Yeah, it helps that I'm the first.
We'll glaze over that fact. Okay. people whose calls I gladly accept: Harv Bennett, Nick Meyer, and J.J. Abrams. Spock or Syroc?
I don't know any of those people except J.J. Abrams, but it's not me, it's Spock.
Bing! 4-0 to Simon. Well done, Simon. Okay, now this one could be you because you're from Germany originally. Okay. Had a conversation with Mr. Quinto for German Interview magazine. Good talk about the Spock character and more. Is that Spock or Syroc?
Spock again.
Bing! Well done, Simon. That is 5 out of 5.
Amazing.
You are the winner of Syroc or Spock.
How did you come up with that game?
It was all Jack's idea.
Spock destroyed Syroc.
You're very, very busy at work, I guess.
It took way more time. I think it took way more time to set up than it was actually worth.
Yeah, you must have been very far back from my tweet there.
I went right back to the start. There's like 3,000.
Oh god.
I think it was worth it in the end. I think it was worth it.
It went pretty well.
I think that went very well. So I hope everyone is looking forward to playing Spock or Syroc next week with our unannounced guest.
Looks like now it's time for the plot twist. Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Plot twist.
So a plot twist. It's a game where a story is told using sentences. That's how usually stories are told, right? Story, sentences, words. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the
The
same
standard
page.
concept of sentences.
Okay, so how it goes is that I start the story off with a sentence.
Yeah.
And then Ard continues the story with a second sentence.
Ooh.
And then Molly adds a third sentence to the story and so forth until we create a satisfying story.
Okay.
You, the listener, can also participate by sending in the first sentence of a story, and we will pick our favorites and use it to start off another story and another episode.
Or a continuation of our current one.
Yes, and we can make a novel. Yay.
A novel
Okay,
that we will sell as merchandise in the future.
so who wants to make the first line?
Didn't you say you were
You.
starting?
Literally just said it.
Okay.
You're just agreeing with yourself now. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
After 30 minutes, I finally realized today, that Molly's birthday, Jack, his birthday was on October 22nd. 21st. His birthday was on October 21st.
Oh god. That's the best start to a story ever, Danny.
Wait, was it? It was the 21st, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay,
congratulations. That is. I mean, that's like Harry Potter-esque. That is.
Do you want me to try it again?
No, that's fine. Continue, Ard.
So am I the same person then? I've just worked out when your birthday is.
Yep, you've just worked out when my birthday is.
So I will know to send you a lovely cake that's not poisoned or dangerous in any way.
But maybe the cake will be poisoned or dangerous in any way.
Unless it's hidden from sight and it will explode when everyone says happy birthday.
Or it might just explode when he eats it because I don't really care about killing anyone else.
Or as I said, it might just be a cake that's not dangerous or poisoned in any way.
But then we realized the cake was a lie.
Well, I'll just get him a nice present instead then.
Which may be poisoned or dangerous in some way.
He didn't bother to tell us the deep secret he had that he's actually related to the Joker.
And this is something that we discovered on his birthday.
Which is the 21st of October. which is what we said previously in the story. I mean, that's not a story. Stories don't mention themselves, do they? I think I've messed it up. So, because we messed it up, that is where this one ends,
Wow.
and where you can continue the story for us or start a new one.
I can't wait to see what happens.
I cannot wait. Left it on a cliffhanger. Did you two just like chink glasses together? Well done, guys.
Yes.
Good job, guys. Ching. Done.
Yep.
Next section.
You're listening to the Excuse Slot podcast.
We were gonna save this one till later, to the guest section, because we felt that Simon could actually answer it better than we can, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be interested in hearing his answer to the question. So Art, if you can look that up, please.
Oh, thanks.
What is your favorite cheese?
Oh no, wait, I have it here. 1 second.
You got
Was
it?
that not it?
Going through.
Well, what is your
our
favourite
email.
cheese?
It's Gouda.
Ooh.
Chowder. You say chowder?
No, Gouda. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. It's
I think it's Gouda. isn't
Gouda.
it?
Okay, I have
I
the
don't
question
know.
here.
I just go for the standard cheddar.
Alright, you guys are ready?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Here we
No,
go.
we're talking about cheese, Danny.
Alright, I'm sorry. I just cut the cheese a while ago. I was so nervous.
Okay, go on then. Your
Okay.
question is so important.
Alright, so this was for the previous section, Agony Art, where Art answers your questions from Twitter and other places from the interwebs. So this was a question by Mnniska, also known as Sebastian. People might have known him from his activity from Living Planet. Simon, I believe you know Mnniska from a while ago, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Okay. The question is, yo Simon, what was up with Saki suddenly becoming Sackboy in the DC Comics pack? Are Tarsier just not into girls being heroes? What about the girl audience who identified with their Sack person? Seems like a really strange decision to me.
I'm not sure actually. I think we just settled for Sackboy because that's what Sackboy is called by default, like how he was introduced initially. He's known as Sackboy, even though he doesn't have a gender. Like, at least as far as I can tell, Sackboy is genderless. So it doesn't really matter what you call him, Sackboy, Sackgirl, Sackthing. He's simply Sackboy without a gender.
Nice answer.
That reminds me a bit of my my A-level media exam. I originally failed. Well, I didn't fail it. I got like a low mark. I think I got like a C or a D in the original exam, because it was all about newspapers and stuff I didn't really care about. But it was just the stuff that we learned in the lessons. We had to translate that into the exam. So then I retook the exam and just talked about games, even though we hadn't learned about them. I just knew about stuff anyway. And I ended up talking about Little Big Planet in it, and about how games are regulated or something, and it was about when it got delayed coming out, the original Little Big Planet, because of that song that was in it. That's something to do with the Quran or whatever it was. I talked about that, and then there's something about gender representations.
Yeah.
So obviously I was supposed to talk about how they're represented in newspapers and whatever, and I just talked about how they're represented in games.
Yeah.
And I talked about how they've going from being like saved and just being like really vulnerable and stuff in Mario, and now you've got like Lydia in Skyrim, who's just like going around like bashing the crap out of goblins and whatever. And obviously you can choose and do whatever you want. End up getting an A.
Nice.
Just talking about games.
Yeah.
So I didn't need any of my lessons whatsoever.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Art, you're pretty silent right there. Have anything to add or anything like that?
I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied just knowing about the Gouda as his favourite cheese.
That is the most important thing we have learnt today.
Yeah.
Danny, what's your favourite cheese, quickly?
American.
Ah,
What even is that?
I don't know. The only cheese type I ever know is American cheese.
It's just cheese, just any cheese that you buy
Yeah.
in America.
Just put a country right around the name. So Swedish cheese, England cheese, I don't know, Normandy cheese, Russia cheese. Wait, that's a continent. Oh wait, wait. Okay, I completely went wrong
Russia's
right
a
there.
continent. All right, let's ignore Danny at the moment because he's just
Okay.
talking nonsense.
Yeah,
Our favourite cheese?
Ooh, mozzarella, maybe.
Mozzarella. That's a strange choice.
It's good on a
Good
pizza.
choice, but strange. It's good on a pizza. Well done, Ard.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's final then. So cheddar from me, Gouda from Simon, American from Danny, and mozzarella from Ard. I think that speaks a lot about us.
You're listening to the Excuse Slot podcast.
These are really depressing days. Oh my gosh, so many awards.
Danny, have you got distracted or something?
I'm looking at the May 4th thing.
Well, stop it!
This is so interesting. Alright, pick a day, any day.
The 29th of June.
Is that your birthday?
No.
It is. No, it's not.
Okay, 29th of June.
Oh, your birthday's in October.
Yeah, it's like a few days before yours, isn't it?
Is yours like the 18th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
June 29th, 1613. Shakespeare's Globe Theatre burns down.
Oh. Okay.
October 21st.
Okay.
I'll remember.
There's not a lot. Hang on. Holy cow, it goes all the way back to 310.
What happened then?
Saint... There's a saint that ended his reign as a Catholic Pope.
Oh.
The Battle of Trafagalar,
What was that?
1805.
Battle
The
of what?
Battle of Trafagalar, Trafalgar.
Hang on,
British
how do you
Admiral
pronounce
Say
it?
that again?
Trafagalar.
Trafagalar?
Yeah.
Oh, the Battle
British-
of Trafagalar.
Yes, Battle of Trafalgar.
I was in
Whatever. Something like that.
Trafalgar. Oh, odd.
Trafagalar. I was in
you were in
Trafagalar Square yesterday.
I was just going to ask that. Yeah. Didn't you take some pictures from Trafagalar Square?
Not from Trafagalar, no.
Oh my god. What happened at the Battle of Trafagalar, Danny?
British Admiral Nelson defeats Spanish and French fleet by shot and killed.
Ah, that's the Battle of Trafagalar, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
1858. This one looks cool.
Yeah.
In Paris, the can-can is first performed.
Okay, bit of a mood change there.
What? The can-can?
No, going from the Battle of Trafagalar, where lots of people
Oh yeah.
to the can.
Yep. I have a feeling I'm going way off topic right now.
I'm glad you do.
You were never on topic, Trafagalar. The famous Battle of Trafagalar.
That should be our episode name. Trafagalar.
Brilliant.
You're listening to the Excuse Slot podcast.
Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of the Excuse Plot podcast. It's a special thanks to Syroc for actually being our first guest. Yay! Feel free to follow him.
Yay.
Feel free to follow him on Twitter at SYROC. And hopefully you guys can
How
get to
did you
know
spell
him
that?
like we did today.
How did you spell it?
SYCROC.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Wait, what? SYROC.
Okay.
Say it again.
SYROC. That's right?
Say it again one more time.
SYROC.
Slower. Elongate each letter.
Wait, no. SYROC.
No, you sped up.
Sarah. Wait, what? Is this going completely... Okay. Feel free to tweet us at ExcusePlot, EXCUSEPLOT, or post in the comment section of our SoundCloud or YouTube page. You can also email us with the email address excuseplot@gmail.com.
How's that spelled?
I just want to swear right now, so I'm just gonna skip this part. Okay, and right now we have the wrap up. Only take it away.
You're not actually expecting me to just freestyle rap right now, are you?
Yep.
Yo, yo, MC Jack, wrapping up episode 1 of Excuse Plaid. Dig me! I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me. Simon is German and he likes Gouda. Apparently it's not called Trafagalar. Sweden's not important, but Russia is. It is now a continent. And Simon won the quiz. Danny uses hoverboards to speak to the dead. And Jack loves cheddar on his bread. I can make a satisfying ping, or it hates it when me and Danny sing. Now here is a quote from that Giver thing.
Je veux voir ce que vous fixez voir ce que tu me sais ou
Thank you for listening, we hope you enjoyed, and also a massive thank you to Jar for the music, including the music you're listening to now. Links in the descriptions and stuff. Bye.